you set your goals for this year? What if I show you how setting just one goal will change your entire life for the better? Do you know that most of the population have a wish list which they consider as goals, but a little less than 10% of the population actually knows how to set goals, and fewer than that knows how to achieve those goals? In this video, I'm going to show you how to differentiate between a goal and a wish list, and how setting just one goal will change your entire life. And at the end of the video, I'll show you examples of how a proper goal should look like, and the process, of course, of achieving that goal. It's the turn of a new year and a new decade. This is the perfect time for everybody to start setting goals for the ones, in the next year, or the next 5 years, or the next, 10 years, something like that. But first we need to define what goals are. A goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort, an aim or a desired result according to Google. Why do you need to set goals for this new year? Research has shown that setting strong goals boosts performance by motivating people to increase their efforts in order to achieve that goal. In most cases, a lot of people set wish lists like, I want to become a millionaire, I want to lose weight, I want to get a new job, I want to get $50,000, blah blah blah, all of that. But there's just one thing right about this. This is a wish list, and the rest is just absolutely garbage. I was once at this point, and it's a decent start, but in order for you to achieve your goals, you need to understand when to set a goal, what goals to set, and how to set those goals. So first, when is the right time to set a goal? Right before you start the process. So if you want to set a goal for 2020, the best time to set it was 2019. If you want to set a goal for tomorrow, the best time to set it is today. That's how it is. However, does that mean it's too late if you haven't already set a goal for 2020? Of course not. It's not too late. Number 2 leads us to what goals should you set. Here's where you list the things you want to achieve personally, like losing weight, spiritual goals, business goals like expanding your business, getting a new branch, relationship goals, and so many others. The when and what is obviously useless if you don't know how to properly set goals. So we all have wishes, and it can only become a goal if we create a path, a blueprint to follow to get to that goal. So I'm going to show you an example. Say you want to buy a new Tesla Model 3 this year. First you want to know the trim of the car, what color, wheel size, interior color, the battery range, and any other features and quirks, that really pleases you. Then you want to know how much all of this costs, including delivery and taxes and all that jargons. Then you fall back, go to your base and check your finances. How do you want to come about to afford this car? Can you pay cash, or do you need to finance it? Now you want to look at your current situation of how you can afford the car. You check to see what skills you can acquire in order for you to have an extra income, in order for you to afford the car, saying you don't already have the money. Do you need to take a real estate course? Do you need to go to a seminar to offer your products? Do you need to reach out to new customers? Maybe you need to start monetizing a skill you already have, which means you need to start dedicating time to that skill, which means you might need to start waking up early or dedicating weekends to attain that skill, which will allow you to get to your goal of purchasing that car. Now, at the end of the day, you can see how just getting a car can change your entire life. That's why all you need to do is set one challenging goal, and you can set to get your finances, your health, your relationship, your business, everything about you in a better place. And then create a pathway to that goal of yours, and you'll see how you start adjusting yourself to be a better you, and everybody around you also can start becoming better too. Getting a goal is not the main thing. The process and the discipline it takes to get to that goal is what really counts. And trust me, once you get a hang of it, you will achieve things that are beyond your wildest dreams, like things that you didn't even imagine you can get to. Those are the things you're going to be going for and getting. Before I leave, let me show you how to set a goal to buy a Tesla Model 3. Now you have to have yourself as the first person saying, go. I want to buy a brand new white exterior 19-inch alloy wheel, black interior, long grade dual motor, enhanced self-driving included Tesla Model 3. Cost $55,919, and taxes and delivery will come out to be about $60,000, $317.63 according to where I stay in Tennessee. Say you're making $60K a year. Now, taking out your taxes, cost of living, and all that stuff, you are not going to be able to purchase that car with a $60K per annum income. Now, do you need to start asking for a pay raise at your job? No, who cares about your need? Nobody cares about your need at your workplace. Say maybe you have some background with programming or some skills with editing or something like that. Maybe it's time for you to take it to the next level. Do you need certifications to do that? Do you need to buy better editing software? And, kind of work your way into a place where you create a whole new income to play with. Say you have an extra room in your house or your apartment. Now it's time for you to invest a few hundred to a couple grand to fix the place and furnish it up. Make it look splendid, make it look modern, then put it on Airbnb, rent it out, market it, get a roommate. And that one room is going to end up paying at least 70% or more of your housing. If you even have multiple rooms, the better for you. And voila, you've just created an income from a room you probably stored a bunch of junk and Amazon boxes in. Now, say you don't have any money saved up at all, and you're like, I want to register for a certification, or how do I get money to fix or furnish this extra room I've got and all that stuff. Now you need to take a look at your spending habits and then start budgeting. If you're handy, the better. You fix some things, which means you'll be able to save more money. However, if you're not, it's still good. You can start budgeting by cutting out buying drinks when you go out, or even cut out, going out every single weekend to maybe a couple times a month or maybe once a month. And even if you do go out, don't have a drink, be the designated driver. If you want to have a drink at all, go to the bloody store and get a crate of beer for like $10 or a little glass of wine for like $10. Instead of going to this bar and buying one bottle for $10 or one liquor glass for $10. You might want to start getting a coffee machine so you cut that Starbucks out. $5 or $3 every day it comes. If you go twice, it's even worse. Now you want to start making your own food, which means you're saving money from not going out to eat, and it might lead you to start eating healthier, and you might say, okay, maybe I need to start going to the gym also. From the money you start recouping from all that, you need to save some and pay off your credit card to clear your debt. Now you get the gist of it. The more detailed, the better. And I want you to look at your goals and process daily to remind yourself, because it is the only cheat sheet and blueprint you'll get in order to achieve your goal. Since you've written your goals earlier, this is how you write the process to achieve that goal. I will pay $2,000 credit card debt off by March 31st, paying $167 every Friday. If you notice, I write the date and the amount. I will save $2,000 to furnish extra room by May 31st by saving $100 every single week. You see that? Furnish and start renting room by June 20th. There's a deadline and there's an amount, there's a duration of all these things happening. Next, I will save $6,000, which is 10% of down payment for the car, starting in April 1st, saving $167 since you paid off your credit card. But first, I need to start budgeting. You need to cut out things, which of course we've mentioned, the Starbucks and all that stuff, just to make sure you are able to sort all your credit card debts and you start saving money. Setting a goal is a ripple effect that will change your entire life, my friends. So I urge you to please take a few hours to actually set your goals, and you'll see the effect it's going to have on your life. As for me, I've set one of my goals to post at least 100 quality YouTube videos out this year by December 31st. So good luck to you and good luck to me on our goals. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've got any question about budgeting, financing, or anything about your goals, leave them down in the comments below. Please subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.